Yes, so warm welcome to the top end speed of this is a channel which focus upon top end athletes, particularly in track and field, but at times I will give some commentary on in the sport of football. With the current World Cup going on, from time to time I will give my own comment and analysis on it. Yes, so really and truly, I really want to speak about Brazil. Yes, a lot of us, even Jamaicans, are Brazilian fans like myself. You know, we grew up on Brazil and that creative football, joga bonito, creating something out of nothing, something you really can't coach or build in any footballer. It have to be in the structure or DNA or structure from young. But nonetheless, let me just get straight to the point. The match with Brazil versus Morocco was very disappointing to say the least. Now Morocco is a very good team, can't take lightly. They play a very tactical game. Them do them homework. Brazil seem to never do them homework. Matter of fact, Brazil play the worst match. It has to be the worst match this in the first game of the World Cup, 2026 World Cup. Because I've seen them play and I've been watching all the practice matches, quite a number of them, all of them, basically the few in previous months and earliest months in May. Yes, I've watched them and they have performed a lot better in the starting 11. But a lot of analysis from the game, team win matches no matter how great a team is. They win matches in midfield. Let nobody fool you. Despite Brazil team of 20 in 2002 with the three R's them, Ronaldo, Rivaldo and Ronaldo Gosho, they couldn't have won with a poor midfield play. You have to have control in midfield. The midfield was really woefully poor in the match yesterday. When you think about Casemiro, the man lose the match, the ball at critical times, and he's falling. He's making some rash play, getting yellow card, which is a liability to the team. The coach took him off at half time, which is a very good move. Now, Paqueta keep on losing the ball, not controlling the ball properly, losing the ball, making some silly mistake. You can't make mistake because you're not perfect. But the way him keep on losing the ball, so I don't wonder what is happening. It's unlike him. And because of that poor control of the ball and losing the ball easily, it caused a goal. So overall, the midfield was dismal. Lack of control, lack of coordination and control. And if the midfield not playing in scrambles, it will affect the whole rhythm of the team. There are some noticeable concerns as well. So other noticeable concerns. Concerns with top players, quote unquote top players like Rafinha. Rafinha not offering much. Then you have the central striker, Igor Thiago, not offering much. Really and truly, see the coach, Ancelotti, have to take a stand. He has to be firm. What he want to do? What is what he want to achieve? Is it you want to achieve? Does the result? Because the result doesn't matter. Does he want to win the match or win the World Cup? You cannot win the World Cup with these players. The point of the matter is that He has to separate sentimentality from reality. The fact that these experienced players, name players, not producing a result, you would have to bench them, even temporarily. Yes, he has the players can do it. And the reserve players show themselves to be capable. Yes, Hendrick, Luis Enrique, Danilo, and Botafogo. Yes, they can do it. They have a team to do it. He has to make some decisive decision now. So right now, some person need to start. Hendrick need to start. That is a change that I would recommend. Luis Enrique, right? And even Edison. Edison is a good midfielder, good defensive midfielder, and he can strike the ball. He can offer something in the attacking era too. He can strike the ball well. Yes, so if you send for him, because your right back Wesley get injured, then play him. So I would play him at defensive midfield, right? I would probably play Hendrick at number 9. He can play right wing as well. And he's good defensively too. Yes, he defends. He come back and defend. Igor Thiago not offering anything. He's not offering anything in terms of nowhere, in terms of tackling. So, Lewis, it's very where we can play Hendrick, you know, okay? He's good at number 9 position, he's good on the right wing. He normally attacks, play from the right wing, and comes into the number 9 position. Or another option, we can we can have Matheus Cunha can play number 9. I put Hendrick on the right. That's another option. And if Paqueta not performing, you can put Matheus Cunha in his place. So those are options. The thing about it, the coach have the players that can do it, and they are not faded by the whole atmosphere. They prove, like Hendrick prove himself to be have that boldness and that courage and that faded and not intimidated by the occasion. They can do it. So he need to do that. The sentimentality because of an experienced player, but they're not offering anything in the team. Yes. And if the team play like this, they won't reach anywhere. I think Brazil was fortunate why they didn't, why they draw that match. Because they was really fortunate. Because they didn't offer anything. If Morocco was playing like the Brazilian, they're pressing, they're attacking, and they are playing in numbers. Right? So they're attacking numbers. They were quick, they were fast, they were accurate. They played very good technical in every department. So Brazil was really and the defensive too much. Matter of fact, Brazil play. They take the foot off the gas. Matter of fact, Brazil was in first gear almost all the match. They were in first gear. Yes, they weren't in top gear at all. Not in top gear, not in top speed. They were in the one low gear all the time. They can't win like that. So I wonder what happened because I know they can play. They have the ability to do that. They have the ability to play as a defensive block, soak up the pressure, and go for the counter in numbers. you know. But they were playing in shambles, man. I just wonder what was happening. Is it that they overworked? Are they tired? I see them. I see clips of them training and they're working very hard. They're doing a lot of drills. Probably them tired. Probably. What is happening? The coach seemed to be in a wonderland as well. He has to make the right tactical decision. He can do it. Of course, the thing about it, the difference between club football and world football. Even some of the players don't do well, like Thiago, play well in the English league. But it does not mean he will be a great player for his country. Because World Cup is a different ball game. Yes. So that's my little thing. So here's the thing. Yes, man. So if you like what I'm saying, if you have any thought, please comment. Please subscribe. Yes. Yes, man. Man, I beg you, please subscribe if you like. And we're having a lot of posts on athletics, top end, speed. And top end is very important, Speed is a crucial factor in any sport. Yes, track and field, but what is the what is the quality that will make some players stand out so much? Yes, skill. Yes, and speed. Football acumen, and also tactical awareness. If you're a footballer, you need the three of them. Plus you need other quality like speed. Will help so. That is why Vinny Jr. can be effective. He has the ability, he has some skill, and he has some speed as well on the left wing. So yes, the SAT. Skill, S for skill. A for acumen, football acumen, intelligence, awareness. And T, tactical awareness, tactical ability and awareness. Yes. When to slow it down, when to go in a position at the right time, that is needed for a midfielder, and also especially if you're a striker or forwards. That is very important. And some players do not have none of the three. They don't have the speed, neither. When they add the S to it, the speed, they don't have anything. So I'm wondering, and some of them are top players in their club. But as I said before, club football is different from world football. This World Cup is going to test the quality, the real metal of the player, how good he is, and can deal with mentally the occasion and the situation. So Ancelotti have to take a decisive decision and just bench some of the man them who quote unquote top players. Yes. Bench them even temporarily. And they deal with the reality. The younger guys are producing and they show it in the practice match. They come on and and Brazil was more explosive and play better tactically and everything. Why have them on the bench? Just because they're young. These are foolishness, man. So if you like, please press the like button, make a comment, and subscribe. Thank you all. Have a good afternoon.